Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. So it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. All are welcome on this channel. All contributions are highly appreciated, okay? First card that we have here is the Ace of Wands. So you're being supported. Your spirit team is supporting you and giving you some form of confidence. There's something that you are overwhelmed about, stressed about, that could be concerning you. Maybe you're wondering if you're on the right path. Are you making the right decision? And spirit wants you to trust in yourself that you are making the right decision. There's no need for you to hold on to anxiety, for you to be anxious or be nervous. They want you to trust the process. And also, this is about having the strength to work on your confidence and surrendering any anxiety. They're saying for you not to feed the fears, okay? Do not listen to advice from others about how maybe there are things that they've involved themselves in didn't turn out right. I'm picking up on someone sharing an experience with you where things didn't go well, and it's starting to alarm you. Now, this could be something you're involved in, or your children or your spouse is involved in. This could also be travel. Maybe you're worried, paranoid, anxious, having anxiety, worrying about traveling somewhere, maybe a child traveling somewhere, a spouse or a loved one. The spirit is saying do not feed the fears. Make sure you're only entertaining your mind, your spirit, and your aura with things that are uplifting, with things that are vibrant and are of high vibrational energy, okay? They want you to be consistent with that, only giving your attention to people, places, and things that are elevating for you. People who want to be confrontational or inflict negative energy or try to create some form of stagnation in your process of existing. Those are people that you need not to entertain, okay? They want you to know that you are in full control and you will have a magnificent outcome of whatever this is that you are wondering, is it a good idea to do with the Five of Wands. They do not want you battling yourself or keeping yourself closed in. They don't want you maybe isolating yourself from experiencing life, people, places, traveling, whatever this is that you are concerned about, okay? All right. You're saying it is what it is, but do not feed the fears. It's important to maintain a high frequency. Always expect a positive outcome, okay? And so the Knight of Cups energy is, this could be maybe a spouse, okay, or someone who has a romantic interest in you that you're concerned about. And Spirit is saying the best thing you could do, you could get into your scripture, make it a daily habit, to do some prayer, some meditation, or some affirmations, okay? Something that will assist you so that you won't worry so much and be full of anxiety. You are put here as well to enjoy life and live your life. You do not have to be in the position of being in lack or desiring to have certain experiences, but you don't want to move forward and have the shoulda, woulda, coulda theory, as I always speak of. You don't want to have regrets about your life moving forward. Now, there are some things you may get a chance to do and some that you may not, but Spirit wants you to move forward on those ideas, and if you are a parental figure, it's important to be concerned about your children, but you don't want to create or build any false narratives of anxiety that truly don't exist. There is someone who's stressing and very overwhelmed about the outcome or the turnout of someone traveling somewhere or the results. You're either waiting for a result from something you're building. This could be maybe results from a doctor's visit. Everything is going to work out fine. And they want you to know that you're in full control. As long as you maintain your frequency, expect a positive outcome. And so I was just mentioning, and it came back to me, it is a good habit. I think I mentioned it, but they're telling me to say it again, to maybe read some scripture on a daily, do some prayers, some meditations, some affirmations, do more increasingly uplifting things in your life. You have to feed your soul and feed your spirit. You have to be the energy you desire to experience, okay? Instead of focusing on tower moments. Yes, this life does consist of duality, the negative, the positive, the good, the bad, the happy, the sad. We all have experienced things that we may not be so happy about. But there are things that are in our control and out of our control. And so right now, they're saying focus on what you are in control of. Is how you respond to different events in life, and also how you respond on a daily to yourself. With the Queen of Swords, they want you to stand in your power and be optimistic. And whatever your belief system is, all are welcome on this channel. You need to trust, no, not need. You there's a requirement, and there needs to be a desire for you to trust that there's always a higher power working for you on your behalf. The same God that woke you up this morning is the same one that will carry you through in any event or occurrence. So, with the message of maybe do affirmations or read scripture, that is something that will increase your spiritual connection with source, with the divine, and that will also give you confidence as you move forward on your journey, no matter what you're facing. So whatever your belief system is, it's time to tap into that. Tap into that energy. It's time to fine tune. I see someone like rubbing wires, like twisting a wire and making it stronger and stronger and stronger. Fine tune your spiritual connection. Okay. Yeah, so that you don't have to be full of worry, always looking over your shoulders or thinking or feeling that something negative is going to happen. It's like you're sitting around and waiting for the shoe to drop, and Spirit is saying, no, things are up for you. We support you. We love you. We're doing all we can, the divine as well as your ancestors. But we need you while you're here in the matrix, while you're here on planet Earth to do your portion, okay? That's being mindful of the words that we speak, being mindful of our thoughts and the energy that we put out. And it's not that hard. It's just, remain optimistic and just be mindful of the energy. If something is impacting you in a negative way. Only you know what you consume. You know the thoughts that are in your head. You want to be mindful of that as well, because what you consume can create those thoughts, as well as being around the wrong people, collective, can also bring down your frequency, can also have you in consistent negative thoughts, and feeding the fears. We know fear is false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion, okay? So you are in full control. You are the emperor, okay? All right, so this is Aries energy. You could have Aries placement, first house, sun, moon, or rising, or any place in your birth chart. And so we know Aries to be fire energy here. And so they want you to keep that fire ablazing. You are a leader. You are in full authority, as they have me keep saying to you. You're in full authority. You don't need anyone's opinion as well. Maybe there's someone you're talking to that you trust, and you're hoping to receive some positive feedback. And maybe that person isn't able to give you that positive feedback. Collective, people cannot give you what they don't have. Sometimes people intentionally, maliciously do negative, mean, diabolical things, but sometimes people just don't have it in them to give it to you. Okay? All right. So life is what you make it. It can be a bowl of cherries and you can eat them as you want. Okay? But with the Eight of Swords, this is not your energy. They don't want you feeling blocked in. This is an illusion. It does not exist. There is nothing or no one stopping you. There is no one after you. You are meant to be happy, you and your family, and the things that you and your family desire to experience, it's fully obtainable. It is possible. So let no one or nothing or the observation, they're telling me to say this, be mindful of allowing the observation of someone else's life trigger you or make you think that because it happened to them, it will happen to you. So you want to come out of that, not believing because something negative happened to someone that you may know or witness that it's something negative is going to happen to you, because that's far from the truth. And many people miss their boat and choose not to move forward and obtain their goals and dreams because they go off of what someone told them or what they saw or heard someone else doing or experiencing. The truth is, which for one person may not be for another. And everything has its own divine timing in place, whether we understand why or what it is or what's the reason. And so what didn't work for one person may work for you. And what didn't work for you, vice versa, may work for them. So that's some of the sauce, boss. And I just gave it to you. Free game right there. Free game. That's some of the sauce, boss, to living here on planet Earth. Okay. So you are in full control. You are on the right path. Remain optimistic and do the work that is necessary so you can become spiritually confident. Ashe.